Hello, Gemini. Oh. Hello, Geminis. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out with spirit guide messages. I just want to say shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all of you guys' support. You are one of the top 4, so we are doing a reading for you guys this week. Just with my time limit, we're not getting through all the signs like I normally do, but we'll be back to schedule next week. I just need some rest. Anyways, I immediately, like, as I was pulling your cards and getting into your energy, I started singing that Billie Eilish song, Happier Than Ever. And the lyrics were, I don't relate to you. Okay, she says, I don't relate to you because I'd never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city. And I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad because that shit's embarrassing. You are my everything. And all that you did was make me fucking sad. So don't waste the time I don't have and don't try to make me feel bad. I could talk about every time that you showed up on time. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I don't relate to you is what I kept hearing in my head over and over and over again. Okay. You guys are about to have a major freaking glow up. I see that you guys are finally letting go of a connection that there was a bit of like Stockholm syndrome around. Like I feel this like sense of like processing and understanding the connection on a deeper level. I'm hearing cellular. Like, you could be parents with this person as well. It doesn't have to be, okay, or there's a parental figure that is facing judgment, okay, for how they try to suppress and sabotage your growth and evolution. This parental figure may envy your light, or this is somebody that like you have a kid with. Okay, it could be vice versa, other way. Take that as it resonates for you guys, okay? But again, it's like, I don't relate to you. You don't relate to this person. Like, anything that they do, you would never do. And there's something here that you're learning about this, and you're about to go through a major glow up. You have brand new business contracts that are coming in. Whatever this relationship was, it was a lesson, by the way. Okay, you're going to be surrounded by people that genuinely have good intentions for you, and success is guaranteed going forward here. There's a lot of people that owe you an apology, but they're refusing to apologize, I just heard. Okay, these people, like, they owe you an apology. Like a genuine apology. Remember, apologies are not words, they're actions. They are changed behavior. I'm hearing your words mean nothing, okay? So I also heard airhead, so somebody is like an airhead, or you could be dealing with another air sign, okay? Or there's something here about communication, like this person's communication, you can see through their BS, okay? You can see what's going on. But again, whatever you're doing here, you are facing your fears. Card number 46, breaking down to the number 10. Yeah, taking down to number 10. Your girl was right. You're looking for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. You're bringing in a lot of peacefulness and calmness of knowing who you are and like really anchoring into who you are. Spirit is asking you to notice the small things and appreciate them right now and reconnect with your inner peace, okay? Adrift in shallow water. So it's like your emotions are really calming down. You're getting a sense of clarity. The thing is that there's a lionfish on here. If you guys know anything about lionfish, they are poisonous. And there's something about you that's like, you need to be handled with care, okay? Or it's like you have this ability. It's a defense mechanism, okay? You have ability to kind of like poison others, but it's only when they're handling you improperly, okay? Or there's something here about that, like energetically as well, where it's like when people come after you energetically, it's just not it. But you're moving in time again, happier than ever. We have girl talk here, healthy choices and decisions. Yes, also some of you guys are calling in new love. There's somebody soon that you're gonna be meeting, definitely within like the next 3 weeks or 3 months. You could be traveling when you meet this person. That could be her 9th house, or this person could be like Sagittarius or have like a lot, maybe they travel a lot or something like that. Maybe you travel a lot, okay? But there's something, 9th house, expansion, spirituality, God, religion, education, those types of things might be significant as well. But feathers and coins, we are with you. Spirit is saying, hey, I'm with you here. They're leaving you a lot of signs and synchronizations to kind of back you up. You could be receiving a lot of like downloads at this point in time right now as well. Okay, tell me about this energy for Geminis. Messages, please, for my Geminis. Keeping it in check. Yeah, pay attention to what's going on around you, okay? Don't move into anything too quickly, because you might miss like important details. So this could be even with traveling, like with work, right? It doesn't matter how it comes up. Like when you're traveling, like you might, oh, I forgot to pack my favorite mascara, I don't know, whatever it is, your passport, you know, something like that here. But you're stepping into an arena. There's something coming up where it's like, it's just for you. Only you're allowed to enjoy these blessings. It's not for other people. I feel like you're typically a generous person, and there's something here that's coming through for you that you're not allowed to share with other people. Okay, you might get some sort of significant business contract. I keep saying that, okay. Pay attention to all of the details though, okay? Keep your life in order, keep everything in check, because there's a lot of people trying to benefit off of you or your energy here. It could be like friends or coworkers, or you know when you like start winning in life, you start doing something, it's like everybody else wants to get on it too. Okay, wagon hoppers, the tail riders, coattails, riding your coattails. They want to like ride your coattails in some type of way, okay? This could be family issues, okay? Make sure you're saging and cleansing. You are being used by them. Yeah, be careful of like people, friendships, etc. like using you. Take this new opportunity unabashedly. Tell me what we've got here for Geminis, please. Pay attention to how people are moving around you. Not in a paranoid way, but in a like, I'm tapped into my gifts, I'm connected to spirit type of way, okay? Stay authentic. Yeah, there's something about you that's bringing you these opportunities. Keep going, you're almost there. And then we have divorce and breakup. So as I said, some of you guys could have like kids, you could have been married in a relationship here, or this is relation to like family or something like that. They have bad intentions. Be careful of this. Again, you did originally have this Stockholm syndrome card. It's where we love the person that abuses us. So there's some sort of like abuse that you are fully transcending, okay? And you're seeing the truth of the situation. It could have been a partner, or it could have been a family member. That's what I'm getting. Or maybe like the abuse of like friendships, where it's like they're only friends when it's mutually beneficial for them. You know, be careful about overpouring into situations that are sipping off of your overflow. Be very mindful with that. Tell me about tap into your gifts. Right away, you have the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, especially in regard to opportunities, collaborations, and things that you're creating. There's some sort of like wins that are coming into your life. Something in regards to the community. You have a way with like the community. 10 of Cups here. It could be with your family too. Like don't ignore the red flags that you're receiving, or like, you know, if something comes up, I just said this in Libra, you could have Libra in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Libra, but there's something here about like, you know, when a warning comes in and we're like, no, that's not going to happen to me, I'm divinely protected. Be mindful of that. Don't ignore those warnings, okay? Somebody's sending you a warning about a family or somebody that you have family with, like you built kids with or something like that, or a friendship group. Tell me about stay authentic. Let's clarify with the Hanged Man. They want you immovable right now. And the Two of Cups in the reverse. Regardless of what relationships you have to leave behind, remember that you are the light. King of Wands. You are the light. You are the inspiration. You are the opportunity. Okay? It's like you're not leaving behind anything that was, again, sipping off of your overflow. Make sure you're filling your own cup. Okay? Watch who's sitting below you trying to fill their cup off of your light. Be mindful of that. That's a huge message. Yeah. I don't relate to you. Like, you don't actually relate or have very much in common with this person, these people. Maybe they talk a lot of shit. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 5 of Cups. Keep going. You're almost there. Like, some of you guys are having a really hard time walking away from a specific family member or family situation, okay? But you're going to need to, and you're going to have to become more selfish. Selfish is not bad. Self-centered Yeah, that's bad, but selfish is not bad. Selfish is like, hey, my cup matters and my cup is important, and that's what I'm getting for you here. With the Five of Cups, you're gonna have to kind of like reject something. Some of you guys are afraid of being lonely. Face your fears. That was the original card here. Like, face these fears. You're not gonna be lonely. You're gonna end up on top, and it's gonna be worth it. Like, it's hard to see it when you're in it. Like, you can't see a clear reflection when you're looking into boiling water, right? And water represents our emotions. So like when your emotions are in it, it's hard for you to clearly see something that's coming in, but this is coming in. So keep on moving forward, keep setting those boundaries. I do feel like you're like a generational curse breaker, or there's something here about like, don't settle. I keep hearing don't settle. Stop settling. Somebody wants you sad, they want you lonely, they want you codependent. Tell me about divorce and breakup. The Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be, but this is the end of a relationship here. It's like a rebellion is what I'm hearing. A rebellion. So could be going through a divorce. You could be going through a breakup right now. The ending of a connection, of a relationship. I feel like there's a lot of thoughts about this, or there have been leading up until this point, but I do see you closing out a major cycle. You could have been dealing with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. This person was sneaky, okay? This person here was using like underhanded tactics. They could have been a liar or a thief. There's things that you don't know about the situation. I feel like you need to focus on your healing. The Devil card, yeah, this person's very toxic. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Five of Wands here. We could have any of these in your chart, of course. Five of Wands is like, and the Two of Swords. This person here, Ten of Wands in reverse. It's not even worth like fighting. Like, it's just not worth it. This person's not worth it. I'm sorry to say, but they're just not. They might want to start a lot of arguments or drama, or there's something here about like drama is the only way that they get your attention. This person's very chaotic, okay? Be mindful of that energy here. Yeah, thank you. As I'm shuffling this out, you have success is guaranteed, okay? So again, your success is guaranteed as long as you choose to walk away from this situation, whatever it is. And I do see you closing out that cycle, and again, being happier than ever. In that Happier Than Ever song, she talks about being happier now that she's left that person behind. Show me what we have here for Geminis. We have, don't lose your inner child to the pain that you're temporarily experiencing. Tap into curiosity and explore these depths. I feel like you're a very strong individual. Our defenses, our ways, our mind tricks us into not seeing what is in the unconscious because it feels like we're not ready to heal what is hidden. There's a difference between defenses and defending, okay? And then you also have preemptive justification. Nice, you're dealing with a total asshole. Bitter, cruel, and unjustified actions. Yeah, you're dealing with an egotistic individual. It's somebody who's very inconsistent with their own self-concept, okay? Everything that they strive to be, they're actually the opposite of. They unconsciously embody the opposite of it. So, for example, it's like, and I know this isn't everybody. I don't know why everyone always gets their panties in a bunch when I say this, but it's like those, you know, people that are like, I'm super Christian and da-da-da, and then they're complete fucking assholes, you know? They have this dystonic perception of themselves, okay? They're very egotistical and they're inconsistent with their own self-concept. Like, they don't accept thy neighbor, you know? They pick and choose the pieces of the Bible that they believe in, you know? It's that type of energy here. So this person's very inconsistent, or it's like they claim that they're a really good person and really, I'm a nice guy, you know what I mean? But they're not a nice guy, you know? They're an asshole. So be mindful of that. Tell me about don't lose your inner child to the pain that you are temporarily experiencing. Tap into the curiosity and explore these depths. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you're really going to come out on top of this. This was a lesson for you to learn here in this experience. And I feel like you are exhausted. Like, you've dealt with this since childhood. This is something that you've dealt with since childhood here. So it's like you've been having to heal your inner child. The Hierophant, I don't say this to blow up your ego, okay? I'm not one of those channels. I'm not one of those tarot readers. But I do feel like you are divinely favored in some type of way right now, especially, you know, in your connection. You're very devoted. You've always been like a very pure soul, a very pure person. Like, yes, you've had your fucking moments where you fucked up and you're a human, but your humanness is a strength. Your rawness, your vulnerability, your flaws are your strengths. Like, your shadow is just as worthy and as valid here. And I feel like there's something about that that's coming up, okay? Like, you are a very, very chosen individual. You're a chosen individual. And you're doing the things that a lot of people cannot or cannot be honest with or about. Our defenses are ways that our minds trick us into not seeing what is in the unconscious because it feels like we're not ready to heal what is hidden. Tell me about that. 9 of Cups in the reverse. And the Lover's card. Gemini, this is you and your power, but you're not happy about somebody that you're dealing with, okay? So somebody that you're dealing with is very defensive. Because... and they trigger your defenses, okay? So they reaction bait you. Like, they want reactions from you because they're like, see? Gemini is crazy. Gemini is this. It's like you help them prove some type of narrative that they're playing with you, but you're not doing that anymore. Yeah, the Emperor card. You could be dealing with an Aries. You have Aries in your chart. Or this could be like a father figure, a baby daddy. Whoever it is, it's somebody who wants to argue. It's somebody who is in their ego, okay? Again, it could be somebody... they're having like a power struggle over you. They want power over you. They want to control you. They want to dim your light. Preemptive justification. Love this, okay? A lot of people use it. This is, you know, the person that's like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but, and then they proceed to be a jerk. What they're doing is they're preemptively justifying what they're about to say because they know they're an asshole. Okay. They know what they're about to say is mean. And so that's the way that they justify it. So they don't have to carry the guilt. What they just did was I don't mean to be a jerk, but I think that you're ugly, you know, and then they don't have to carry the guilt. What they're doing is they're preemptively putting the guilt onto you, shaming you, etc., making you carry it here. So you're dealing with somebody who preemptively like justifies their behavior so they don't have to carry it, and they make you carry the weight of it. Tell me what this is, please, for Geminis. 7 of Cups. Yeah, whatever they say, they put you in your head. They like plant this weird seed in your head. Justice in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. But in all reality, it's a projection. It's a projection of them and their own shortcomings, okay, and their greed. Their selfishness. Strength card in the reverse. Spirit's saying this person is a coward. They are a coward. They just need to take accountability. This person owes you an apology, whoever this is. They owe you a fucking apology. Knight of Swords in reverse. You know, and it's just like all they're looking for is validation from other people. The Knight of Wands here. Yeah. I see you moving forward from this though, but tell me about bitter, cruel, and unjustified actions. The Queen of Wands. Somebody's jealous of you. They're jealous and they're envious of you. The Death card here. Could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. You could have, it could be a Taurus, does not have to be. You have that in your chart. Could be an Aries, does not have to be. Okay. 4 of Pentacles here, but I see you pulling back. Like, this is the energy of like, you need to pull back from this person, and that's gonna like open up a bunch of doors here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's gonna bring forth a bunch of opportunities for you, destined opportunities for you here. You're gonna get some sort of solid new beginning. Like, you don't need this person needs you, and that's why they plant these seeds. Sun card. That's the truth. You're gonna be super successful. They need you. They need your success. They need your intelligence. They need your energy. Okay? Secret animosity. Yeah, they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands. That's exactly what I'm saying here. You're dealing with somebody who has secret animosity. I don't care if you guys had kids together. I don't care if it's your parents. You know, whatever way that this shows up for you here. And you're kind of feeling alien to society right now. You're feeling like nobody gets me, nobody understands. But there are people who understand. There are people who get you. Okay, Gemini? Just know you're not the only one that is dealing with this. So try to talk to people if you feel safe enough to, obviously anywhere where you feel safe and secure, or talk to strangers. I'm hearing incognito as well. There's something here about like being incognito. I heard secret account. I don't know what that's alluding to, but yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Messages please for my Geminis. Messages please for my Geminis. Thank you, Chess. Foresight, love it. Okay. And crown, yes. All right, you could have somebody who's trying to like blackmail or scam you. Just be mindful of that. That is your overall energy. Again, it's somebody who's trying to like abuse their power over you. They need you to be successful, not vice versa. Be careful of like those stupid texts and emails, you know, that try to like scam you and stuff like that. Just be very mindful, you know, the toll road texts and stuff. But this could also be somebody trying to like blackmail you into doing something for them, where it's like, I know this secret, and if you don't do this, I'm telling the world, I'm telling the boss that you weren't really sick when you called off of work. It's like somebody trying to blackmail you in that way, okay? However way it shows up here. All right, tell me about chess card. Oh, for very few of you, your boss won't let me return to work because I reported them to HIPAA for violations. Good for you, and fuck your boss. Sue them. Genuinely sue them. That's just people. Yeah, people are stupid. It's crazy what people will try to get away with. All right. Tell me, did you know that legally your job does, like, you know how they make you provide a sick letter when you're out for a certain amount of days? Legally, they can't. They can't make you do that. This is crazy. Shit, it's illegal to fire someone for reporting. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You have, look into, there's a lot of lawyers like that. I use like TikTok like it's Google. Okay, I find the best restaurants and everything like that on there. Like I'm always like Houston restaurants, you know, or like events and places. I use it for everything. But there's a bunch of lawyers on TikTok. I've learned a bunch from the lawyers on TikTok and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, tell me what we got here. Chess. So I see you being very strategic here. You're really thinking things through. You have a lot of foresight too. Like you're being farsighted. You're being alert. You're thinking about your future, and you're ensuring wealth. Okay. You're ensuring a lot of wealth. Like you're ensuring that you are always ahead. Like you're always 10 steps ahead, and because of that you have crown in your future energy, which is like overcoming any obstacles, making the power plays, you know, a lot of wealth here. You could be an owner or a boss. You're taking charge. You're making a lot of progress here, especially in regard to your finances. Tell me about chess. Nice, the star card. Okay, so you're following your truth here. I definitely see some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to come into money. Not all that glitters is gold, and you're going to have the ability to see what's right for you and what's not right for you. There are some things that you're going to have to say no to, though, with the 10 of Pentacles. Yep, there are some things where you're going to have to be like, no, that's not for me, but yes, this is for me. Mojo, hello. No, this isn't for me, but yes, this is for me. So it's like you're going to have the foresight to be able to know what is right for you and what is not right for you. Okay, I do see you kind of rejecting some things, like I said, and taking up offers on the other. Again, 9 of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and the Empress. So lots of growth and expansion, standing in your power as well. Tell me what we have here with overcoming obstacles, the Crown card. King of Wands, taking inspired action. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulder, and that's the overcoming obstacle part. It's like you're overcoming all the responsibility. I see you finding a way to like delegate and navigate these energies, these opportunities, everything that's coming in. You're finding some sort of balance here is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. How to deal with like negativity or evil eye. Anything that you need more insight on, make sure that you don't rush into it. Just slow down, okay? Take some time. Just be like, even if it's a business opportunity, right? Just be like, hey, can you give me 72 hours to go ahead and think about this? Thank you so much for the offer. I really appreciate it. You know, it's like, yeah, and then seeing if it's right for you in some sort of way. And it's okay to say that it's not right for you. It doesn't mean that you're blocking out all opportunities or anything. Again, I know I didn't get the 7 of Cups, but it's giving the 7 of Cups, where it's like you are kind of overwhelmed with a lot of different opportunities, but in some of those opportunities, they're little snakes and stuff, you know? So tell me about this blackmail, scamming, and abuse of power. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody here who's trying to get over on you, obviously. But that's just what that card would mean. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's somebody being very greedy, controlling, okay? Judgment in the reverse here. Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. You're going to have to really go within and like, no, like, hey, wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. Pay attention to how you feel. Yeah, because it's going to create problems later down the road, okay? Somebody could try to like fight you. And again, they feel like they're in more of a powerful position than you. That's the point of like blackmail, right? Oh, I'm going to send your nudes to everybody. It's like if it's a coworker, right? I'm gonna send your nudes to everybody here. They hacked your phone or something. I don't know. Who cares? This person's a fucking idiot. Everything that they're doing though is illegal. Don't give up on this. If you have to get the courts involved with the Hierophant card, get the courts involved. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This will be a thing of the past. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Especially if you lose your job over this, okay? Or it's something again where they're like trying to make you lose something. You're not going to lose. Now the 7 of Cups comes out, of course. 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Moon card. The truth is going to come out about this situation, okay? Ace of Pentacles. And I do see you being successful and healing and overcoming this. Be patient with this, though. 5 of Cups. Justice. I'm telling you, justice here. You're getting justice in this situation, okay? A boss could end up getting fired, or whoever's blackmailing you, scamming you, they could end up getting fired, or there's something here that's like involved where it's like you see the scam, you don't fall for it, you know what I mean? However it shows up in your life, okay? The Empress card. You're showing up as the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Both of them were in the upright. I'm just shuffling here. So again, it's fated. It's a fated win for you, okay? That's great. Yeah, I feel like whoever's blackmailing you or whatever they may be doing here, they're gonna lose a lot of respect. Okay, Candle card. Yeah, be ambitious. Okay, see extra money, opportunity. Like I'm telling you here, it's just, this is all an opportunity. Seize it as an opportunity, not see it, but seize, like SEIZE, seize, SIE. Whatever, however it's spelled. All right, it's hard when I can't visually see it and my brain's not allowing it right now. All right, messages please for Geminis in regards to matters of their love life here. Keep in mind that these readings that I do, because they are collective, it could be platonic or romantic. They could be bringing up your best friend if your best friend is in your energy very strongly and you've been helping them through an issue. Take it as it resonates for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right, first card out, Healing Heart. You got a snake here, though. You could be dealing with a Libra for sure, or you have Libra in your chart. There could be somebody trying to come in your guys' relationship, okay? You could be in a relationship with a Libra. Take it as it resonates for you. That's just throwing that out there because they got the same card in the same position. I definitely see you learning from the past, though, making a lot of changes that are going to shock a lot of people. You're transforming. You're transforming in front of everyone, and you kind of have a lot of options here. There's something here about a lot of people kind of throwing themselves at you also. I don't think that you're interested. You're very focused on your healing. Tell me what we have here with Healing Heart. Thank you. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're healing from a false person. You're healing from some sort of lies or something that, you know, ended up being a lie and not the truth. Tell me about the snake. 7 of Pentacles. The Justice in the reverse and the 7 of Swords in the upright. Damn, you're dealing with a fucking snake. For sure. Tell me about keys on a ring. 7 of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Wands, 7. The seventh month of the year is July. So this could be all coming up in July. Girly pops, please be quiet. That's just my dog's whimpering. I put a fence on the stairs because my dogs are crazy. They'll jump on the desk, on me, etc. I love them, but they're a goon mob, okay? They be mobbing. And they're like 50 pounds a piece, so I don't want them mobbing on me. All right, they're the goons to my goblins, okay? Let's see. Little Wayne might be significant. King of Swords. Okay. Aquarius energy, Libra energy. That's it. That's what's showing up. You're getting the truth. You're getting the truth out of a situation here. I feel like you've been way too loving, way too kind. Okay. And you're putting up heavy boundaries here. You're using a lot of discernment. I feel like you're speaking your truth. You're standing on business. And there's a lot of energies that are coming at you to like try and date you, to talk to you. It's like a lot of people want your time, your attention, and your energy. I don't really see you giving into any of it, honestly. You're like, bro, I'm still dealing with a fucking snake here. What? Leave me alone. And you got somebody like plotting and planning here. It's like they're constantly watching you. This person's been in your life for a long time. Okay. They're trying to create some sort of like injustice in a situation here. They're trying to throw you off balance. I do see you putting up hefty boundaries though with this. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse, and you are going to be able to let go of this and kind of release this energy. I see you listening to your intuition. Make sure that you're being compassionate with yourself and loving towards yourself right now. All right, don't be self-sacrificial though. Tell me about, thank you, 3 of Cups, hanging out with friends, okay? That's going to be really good for you. Like-minded people that you feel uplifted by. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. With time, this will pass, and there is some sort of divine timing in regards to this. You kind of feel like you're climbing a mountain, though, in regards to this. You see how there's, like, mountains behind her? Okay, there's something, maybe you need to go hiking, okay? Go up to a mountain, drive through the canyon, things of that sort. Eight of Swords, yeah, to kind of clear your head, clear your mind, all right, from the situation. I see you just trying to kind of get away from everything, spend time in your own energy. Some of you guys, it's about making new memories, though. Some of you guys could be planning like a camping trip or something like that. I definitely see you learning from the past. You're not going to do things over again. I do feel like there's a little bit of fear, but you're facing the fear. You're like, I'm not going to do things over again. Like, I've been doing my shadow work. I've been healing. I've been making healthy choices. Yeah. And there is love coming in for those of you guys that have been doing this inner work. Just to let you know, it's not coming in today. And in fact, I feel like it's like within like 3 months or something like that. You're going to meet somebody suddenly, or while you're traveling, while you're camping. Okay. Yeah. While you're traveling, 8 of Wands. Okay. Or this person travels a lot here. And this person's going to help you see a version of yourself that, you know, I feel like you weren't allowing yourself to see. So keep your heart open to the right one and continue having boundaries for the wrong ones, okay? Yeah, 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Just keep doing what you're doing, Spirit's saying. Don't worry about the new love just yet, but do know that they are coming in. Yeah, abundance. Right now, it's a time of abundance and opportunities that are flowing in for you. So keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Anchor into gratitude, bliss, happier than ever. Again, Queen of Swords. Have strong boundaries. Be careful about where you're giving your energy to. It's just that type of energy right now. So happier than ever. You are going to be happier than ever. You're going to get your happily ever after. You're not like the people that did you dirty. Continue staying true to who you are, okay? Tell me about Gemini energy. Tell me about Gemini energy, please. Closing out this reading. External energies are impacting you. Take a salt bath and cleanse your aura. Celebrate your hard work. We love to see it. Yes. You got free yourself from destructive thoughts. You are magic. Yeah, go for a drive. Play some music. Like dance in your kitchen. Whatever you like to do. Go to the gym. Okay. You give so selflessly, it's your turn to receive. Ooh, and then we've got orbs. Check your pictures, you will see us. Connect with your inner child, have fun, get inspired by life again. You're gonna receive clarity soon. Bottom of the deck, you're meant to help somebody else this week. Earth Angel, top of the deck, we do have someone likes you. Yeah, you got a lot of people that like you. And then communication here from Spirit. Symbols, music, numbers, and signs. Spirit is communicating with you. Pay attention and harness your full potential. You've got this. This is a great reading. I like this, okay? Anyways, Geminis, I love you guys. Don't forget to like this reading, please. If you could get the likes up, I do appreciate it. And I'm still offering 40% off if you guys are interested. FlavoredVivid.com to book with me. Use code PRIDE at checkout. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, Geminis.